英語の知らせです. I'm Joe, and our first topic for today is about the norovirus and food poisoning. Food poisoning and infectious gastroenteritis caused by the norovirus occurs quite frequently in winter in Japan. The virus usually spreads from contact between hand and food, causing vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach pain. Children and the elderly are much more vulnerable than healthy adults, and special care should be taken because their conditions could get worse very quickly if infected. The three main methods for preventing the spread of the norovirus is through cooking, hand washing, and sterilizing. The most effective of these is proper hand washing, which should always be done with soap, particularly before cooking food and after using the bathroom. It also helps to stay healthy by getting plenty of rest and nutrition. When cooking, be sure that cutting boards, knives, dishes, cloths, and other cooking implements are all kept clean. For food that needs to be cooked, make sure it gets heated right to the middle. The norovirus loses its potency when exposed to heat of 85 degrees Celsius for a minute or more. During the norovirus season, it is best to avoid raw foods, especially shellfish. And when returning home, be sure never to take your coat off in the kitchen. If you do become ill from the norovirus, make sure you stay hydrated and get plenty of nutrients, and if your condition becomes especially bad, seek medical attention. And next up, we have our 南海トラフ兄弟地震に備えて今週の One Point Advice, or One Point Advice in preparing for the Nankai Trough earthquake. This week's advice topic is 火事が起きたら, or dealing with fires. In order to limit the damage caused by earthquakes, we have to be careful about fires, which have been responsible for a lot of injuries and deaths here in Japan. During the Tohoku earthquake in March of 2011, 287 fires broke out, 121 of which were directly caused by the quake. Of course, it is impossible to prevent fires in all situations, but we need to do what we can. If your house starts shaking, turn off the gas as soon as you can. If you don't know how to do this, find out right away. Also, when evacuating your home, make sure to turn off the electrical breakers. If a fire breaks out in your home, the first thing is to let everyone know. Fire in Japanese is kajida, so shout this out to call for help. Next, use a fire extinguisher to try and put out the flames if the fire is not too large. If you manage to extinguish the fire, make sure that you then shut off the gas. If the fire is more than you can handle, especially if the flames spread to the ceiling, get out as fast as you can. Smoke and gas are very dangerous. Cover your nose and mouth with a towel or handkerchief. Even if it's a small fire, call emergency services at 119, say kaji desu, which means fire. Give them your address and tell them of any nearby landmarks, and if you can, tell them what is burning. To prepare for fires in general, make sure there aren't any large objects either inside or outside near the entrance of your home. They could fall over in a quake and block the doorway. Have a properly functioning smoke detector in your house. Keep a fire extinguisher in your kitchen and know how to use it. Don't leave anything flammable near your stove when you use it. 英語のお知らせでした。